in front of me. Why couldn't you be on back there?
And be a game back.
Of the Cardinals for the second wild card, St. Louis lost 3-2 yesterday in San Diego. The Dodgers have dropped 6 of 7. The Pirates came up short in Cincinnati 2-1. Philly won its 7th straight, 3-1 over Miami, and the Brewers took out the Braves 8-2. Milwaukee and Philadelphia now just 3 games behind the Cardinals for that second wild card. The Nats shut out the Mets 2-0, and the Cubs beat the Astros 5-1. Jim Calhoun announces his retirement this afternoon. The Hall of Fame basketball coach has won 873 games over 40 seasons. The last 26 at UConn, his Huskies have won 3 national titles. Assistant Kevin Ollie, reportedly Calhoun's replacement. Week 2 in the NFL begins tonight with the Bears and Packers in Green Bay. The home team listing wideout Greg Jennings and running back James Starks is doubtful. Chicago calling veteran corner Charles Tillman questionable with a shin injury. Hear the game at 8 Eastern on Sirius XM NFL Radio Channel 88. And finally, the two sides of the NHL's potential lockout are meeting separately today. Yesterday, owners and players exchanged CBA proposals, but did not seem to close their gap much. Commissioner Gary Bettman says his latest offer goes off the table for good and is not taken by Saturday. I'm Andrew Bogish.
If it's happening in sports, it's happening on Sirius XM. The Sirius XM Blitz.
We got some dudes that are going to get up in the face. Even our speed guys are going to get around them, and our big guys are going to throw and go. So if we invite press coverage, we invite man, and if we get in that type of game, our guys outside have to make some plays for us. There's something to be said to being confident about what you're doing and having a feel for what you're doing and going out there and expecting to do good. And that's what we try to instill in these guys.
Jay Cutler came out yesterday and said essentially to Packer defensive backs, good luck covering our guys. We invite you to play man-to-man coverage, press man-to-man coverage. We think there are going to be mismatches. Brandon Marshall was very vocal about their chances going up against a Packers secondary that has some issues right now. You look at the way they struggle a little bit against San Francisco. I mean, this is a much better receiving core than what we see here. They're big, they're strong, they're physical. You and I had that conversation yesterday with Mike Lee. We were talking about the challenges they face going to this game. This is one area where they've really improved this offseason. They went out and got Brandon Marshall. They went out and drafted Alshon Jeffrey, who's a big body in the second round. They still have Devin Hester. He could be a nightmare. So a healthy Jay Cutler. They've got Matt Forte rolling. He had 80 yards rushing last week. Michael Bush. A much different offense than we ever saw a season ago.
How about recent report from our good friend Adam Schefter over at ESPN? It sounds unlikely that Packers receiver Greg Jennings, with his groin injury, is going to be able to play Thursday against the Bears.
It's a huge blow to the Packers passing attack. Greg Jennings, an outstanding receiver for Aaron Rodgers and that Packer offense. The good news, if there is any in this whole thing, is that they're deep enough and talented enough at that position, I think, to be able to overcome it. You've got Jody Nelson, you've got Donald Driver, who was complaining a little bit earlier today that he was surprised only played a handful of snaps in that first game. So his workload will increase this week. James Jones, you're going to see more of Randall Cobb. I think that the offense is not really the issue here. It's more about the